Why does mounting hurt? If mounting hurts, your body is trying to tell you something. Welcome to Turn Riding Fear Around podcast, helping riders feel calm in their body and confident in the saddle. I'm Elise Hittinger, and I'm the host for your Journey to Courage. Most riders think that mounting hurts because they're getting older. Maybe. But maybe your body simply forgotten how to move well. Or maybe your mind is butting in. Like that horse in the pasture that wants the attention and keeps sticking its head in so that you're not playing with another horse. It happens. Pain isn't always a problem. Sometimes it's information. And of course, if you have physical issues, you're working with a doctor, this is just things that help reduce pain. Not medical diagnosis, not anything to do on the actual medical side of things. This is more the mental side of things. So a lot of times pain in our body is just information. And the example I like to give, when I started doing the wiggle walk, which is just a way of making sure your body is really loose before you do any activities. I do it before riding, before mucking my stalls, before hay day, when we're baling hay. Anything that I'm going to be doing physical, it's a warm-up. Just like we warm up our horses, the wiggle walk is a warm-up. Well, guess what? When I first did it, I couldn't raise my hands above my head. My shoulders were so tight that it hurt to move my arms above my head. Well, there was nothing wrong with me. I had just lost flexibility, and so when I tried to do something flexible, pain was going, oh, hey, you haven't done that in a while. Do you really want to do that? So when we listen to our bodies instead of fighting it, I didn't fight it. I went, oh, I noticed that there was pain. I noticed it. I went, my body's telling me something. I felt like the Tin Man. I lost my oil can. So guess what? I needed to find the oil can and oil my shoulders. It didn't happen overnight, but it happened pretty fast. Once I took myself out of the picture and observed myself as the Tin Man needing some oil in my shoulders, then it felt really easy. I could just slowly start moving my shoulders. Move them all around. And even sitting at my desk, I could move my shoulders. Walking and feeding and doing chores, I could move my shoulders. I had just become so accustomed to not moving my shoulders that it hurt. It was just a signal. And so many times when we have pain, we fight it. I know I had a little bit of back pain from mucking a stall, and I twisted while I was doing it. And it hurt. But what hurt even more was the tension I put into that pain. I put tension into my back trying to think, ooh, don't hurt. That tension hurt way worse than my back was hurt. As soon as I released the tension consciously, I could feel what was going on and I could move through it. I took a little time off from mucking, but I was back in a couple of days and my back didn't hurt. Yes, I had twinges. Yes, I could feel it. But I didn't have that debilitating pain. And if I had kept the tension, the pain would have been much worse. So start asking, how can I feel better riding? Not, I hurt when I ride, but how can I feel better when I ride? Can I feel better in my hips? That's my next area to get better in. My knees I fixed. I changed the length of my stirrups and my knees feel great now. Listen to what your body is saying to you. Feel it out. Is it tension? Is it injury? Injury, take care of. Is it injury that you're putting tension into? Is it chronic pain? Just listen to your body and what is it telling you? I like to be an observer. I like to kind of picture myself going out of my body and then what is my body telling an observer? And that really helps me. And then small changes can make things much easier. Wiggle walk. I talked about that. That's just swinging your arms around like a swimmer and moving your hips in a figure eight while you're walking. My horses think I'm nuts, but that's okay. Some other favorites of mine are just when I do things like laundry or, making the bed, I stretch a little bit. Just feel my body as I'm doing those things. Grooming my horse, that's a great way to really get more flexible. Maybe when you're picking up a foot, don't bend down as far. Bring the foot up to you. It's good for your horses to stretch a little bit too. So make small changes that then make mounting easier. Because a lot of times mounting and the pain mounting is either our brain not wanting us to get on or we've just let ourselves get a little stiff. I can help talk you through where you're having some, I'll call it pain, but where you're not feeling as good, as flexible. Schedule a CalmRide strategy call and let's just go through what's going on. And I've got some awesome tips for how to loosen up some things, especially the hip flexor. That's what I'm working on now, and I'm feeling much better. You guys have an amazing day. I'll put a link to schedule a CalmRide strategy call in the comments.